Happy Monday. Welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Tyler Glen Show, broadcasting, streaming live from Brandon, Manitoba, Canada, to all four corners of the planet this morning after the Emmy Awards last night. All Canadian duo hosting the show last night. Yes, alumni of SCTV meets Schitt's Creek. I guess they technically both were on Schitt's Creek, but it was the Levy Show last night, and we'll do a quick Emmy recap for you to start the show. Also, a second assassination attempt on a former U.S. president, making big news this morning. We've got developments on that. On the local scene, our forecast, a bit of a mixed bag. This is it, our last week of summer. And, man, it was a gorgeous weekend. Food Truck Wars. Hopefully you had a chance to get out there and get some greasy, good food that's bad for you. We've got the latest involving numbers at Food Truck Wars coming up on the show. Also, a gas station worker is accused of beating a customer with a baseball bat for taking too much nacho cheese. It's nacho cheese. No, too much nacho cheese. Another guy got a $1.4 million speeding ticket over the weekend for doing 90 in a 55 zone. There's some crazy stuff going on. Bar etiquette rules you had no idea you were breaking. The biggest mistake people make when stocking the refrigerator. We'll talk on about that this morning. And if you want a job in Canada, the best job you could possibly get is a pilot at Air Canada. Good news for travelers this morning, and that's where we begin. No strike at Air Canada. However, if you're a pilot, it's Christmas. Actually, for the next 4 years. A 42% wage increase. Can you imagine your Mondays? How are Air Canada pilots allowed to have a bad Monday? When you're going into work with a 40, not 4.2, 42%. I know, I love them. You can't have a good flight without a good pilot, but holy crap, 42%? Wow, congratulations, guys and gals. Way to go. Whew. That's a lot of do, re, mi, fa, so. And, of course, we've got yesterday's good thing, weekend wrap-up, and a whole lot more. Welcome to the show. Let's get outside and see how things are shaping up for us weather-wise today and this week, our last week of summer. Your weather and road update is brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on voicemanusa.com. Call 204-730-2333. Seeing a little bit of moisture on the radar this morning here, and we are expecting some showers, possible thunder showers this afternoon. and a high of 26 degrees. Actually, showers and thunder showers are going to kind of be the order of the day all week long. Tomorrow, though, fuel good day at co-ops across Western Manitoba, indeed across Canada. Actually, it's nice because tomorrow will be the nicest day of the week. Although it'll be cloudy, there's not any rain in our forecast for tomorrow. Nice and warm, high 25. And then rain showers basically for the rest of the week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Last full day of summer on Saturday, we'll see the sun return. But it's going to be a gray week, a bit of a rainy week. That's what we're here for. We got beach time. Summer never ends here at the Beach Bunker, and we're working on getting these highway cameras all fixed up and working a little bit better than they have been the last little while. As we compare things across North America this morning, here's how everybody is looking across the continent. We're on the lookout for blue. Still no frost for us, which is amazing. September the 16th, and still no frost. And in the forecast, the coldest we're going to get, I guess, is Thursday into Friday, at least how it looks right now. We're expecting overnight lows around 5. So that's some good news there. Yeah, no frost. And that means that the leaves are very slow in changing. But I think we're going to get that big frost, and then all of a sudden, poof, we're going to see colors. Amazing colors. Okay, let's welcome everybody aboard. See who we've got in chat to say good morning to, and happy Monday to you. Welcome aboard, Sunseekers. Nice to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. We'll get to some of your pictures and updates coming up in just a second. Again, if you've got some stuff for yesterday's good thing or this past weekend's good thing, send me a quick DM on Facebook. We are live streaming all over the place on Facebook, X, TikTok. What else is there? All over. And Twitch is the main platform we'll move to for hour 2. So we invite you to come and join us over there for hour 2 of the show. But first, let's get into hour 1 and say good morning to our friend Tasha and MJ this morning. Excited about a Monday, sunshine emojis, happy face with the sunglasses on. Wish I had more good news in the forecast for you. But it's sunny in the Maldives. It's our beach camp. Today's beautiful beach. Palm trees are swaying chairs. Beach chairs are set up and ready for you. Road Reverend for you too. Everyone joining us on Twitch this morning. Lindy is in on Twitch as well. Lindy's still in the hospital. God, this is amazing, Lindy. Although, apparently there could be a turnaround today. So we are on Freedom Watch for Lindy. Good God, what a stay, what an adventure there. Quentin is here on Twitch this morning, so is Cheryl. And Keeping the Pink joins us early this morning. Nice to see you. Hi, Leon. Leon is joining us on TikTok. Good to see you this morning, pal. Thanks for dropping by. We've got Polar Bear here this morning as well. And Janine Fleury-Urbanovich, good morning. Happy Monday. Got that emoji. The typical Monday emoji. But there is some sun and some coffee in there. KDD4380 is here on Twitch. Body Glow is here on TikTok this morning. Winnie, good morning, Winnie. Nice to see you this morning. Tasha says, oh my God, Lindy, you're still in the hospital? Everybody's just like, whoa, what is going on? I hope you can finally go back home after your staples come out. Good Lord. Hope you're feeling better, Lindy. At least, it sounds like you're in good spirits. I think this is your week of freedom. I don't think in my entire life I've stayed in the hospital that long. Is this almost a week now? This is crazy. Unreal. Cindy is here this morning on Twitch. Good morning. It's nice to see you. And welcome aboard. We also have Tina on TikTok. Good morning to you, Tina. Nice to see you this morning. Happy Monday. Hope you had a nice weekend. Nick is here too. I bet you Nick is excited. Oh, the Wheat Kings regular season. Our Western Hockey League hockey team is getting set for the home opener, and they're going into the home opener with a couple of big things. New seats for the Tushy. We got brand new seats in the arena this year, and they're unbeaten in the preseason, which is amazing. That is, they're 4-0. That is fantastic. Gary and Shayla, good morning on TikTok. Nice to see you. Megan is here on Facebook. Good morning to you. Hope you had a great weekend. Ron is here on Facebook too. Amanda's here on TikTok along with Jay and Chris. Ryan, how about them Vikings? You know what? Truth be told, I was traveling yesterday. And then when I got home, as I was pulling into the driveway and the news came on, another Trump assassination attempt, I completely lost track. Completely lost track. Now, I'm trying to figure out if you're being sarcastic or if you are. Yes, they beat San Francisco. Ooh, 23-17. Nice. Yes, how about them Vikings? Yes, how about them Vikings? Thank you, Nick Adams. Okay. Oh, Zumba Bernice is here. Good morning, Zumba Bernice. Welcome aboard. Hope you had a nice weekend. Jonesy is here on TikTok. Jonesy. Boy, it's been a while. Nice to see you, Jonesy. Chevy is here, too, on TikTok. Day 11 in the hospital for you, Lindy. Wow. MJ says we need to get the hashtag trending. Free Lindy. Free Lindy. Free Lindy. We'll create songs like the Don't Eat Your Pets, Don't Eat Your Dogs, Don't Eat Your Cat songs. Some of those songs are pretty good. Olivia's here on TikTok. Good morning, Olivia. MJ says, not enough coffee to keep us up yet. Nick says, got my tickets for Friday. They have not lost a preseason game since 2022. All right. Okay, well, that's good. You're excited. The countdown is on. The regular season kicks off Friday, right? It's Friday against Moose Jaw. Then as soon as the hockey starts, that's when Mother Nature says, are you starting hockey down there? It's time to shut the heat off and let the hockey fans walk to the arena freezing their Badinskis off. And so, yeah, coincidentally, it is going to be much cooler this weekend coming up than the one we just had. I was down in Minot visiting my niece for her birthday. She's a student at MSU, and we watched a football game, the homecoming football game, and we were in the stands, and I got some raccoon eyes. It was hot. It was almost 30 degrees Celsius. So hot. Hey, Trev Webb is here on Twitch. Good morning, Trev. Nice to see you. Welcome. Carla Mitchell's here on TikTok. Good morning, Carla. Joe, Jonathan, and Kaju are all joining us on TikTok as well. Hi. Good morning. Welcome. I've heard that saying before. Binsky. What is a Binsky? What is a Binsky? I'm not sure what I'm not sure what that is. A Binsky. Sounds fun. Look at all the pictures. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so the inbox is, we got lots of food truck stuff. Okay, so I ask you to be patient for the next little bit because we got a lot. The inbox is just full of pictures this morning. Yay! We got lots of yesterday's good stuff. We're going to continue to say good morning to folks as they arrive in chat. Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you for being here to start your week with us. Again, our last full week of summer. But summer never ends on the Beach Bunker calendar. No, there's always a beach chair waiting for you. And summer never ends. We have a lot of pictures here of food truck wars. Debbie Kynock is first in. She would like to show off her floor she got finished. Very nice floor. Get the polka music out. Who stole my kishka? Who stole my kishka? Let's break in the dance floor. Way to go, Debbie. Floor's looking good. What do you put some powder on there? Remember the dance powder that they used to put on in the hall? Oh, that's what we need on your new floor. Congratulations on the new floor. Way to go, Debbie. Looking fantastic. Lots of food truck related photos. Jordan had everybody at the food truck wars, and of course they were enjoying their time on the rides too. I've been hearing that attendance at the food truck wars was a little I don't want to say weaker, but down compared to other years. And I'm thinking that might be an inflationary thing. I was kind of concerned about that. But, boy, the weather, you couldn't complain about the weather. I mean, the weather was perfect for Food Truck Wars. It doesn't get any better than that. I never win at these games. Never win at these games. Oh, somebody did. Oh, somebody won an alien. Oh, good for you. Good for you guys. So somebody won some stuff. In Jordan's family. So thank you for sharing, Jordan. Nick Adams and his lovely bride, undoubtedly at Food Truck Wars. Oh, here's Nick. There's Nick and Courtney. Nick and Courtney. You got some food there to share with us? Oh, that looks like a pretty decent crowd. What day did you go, Nick? That's a nice crowd there. I don't know. I think that looks like previous years. I don't know what people are talking about. Maple bacon wings from Little Bones. Ooh, that's a nice shot, Nick. Very good. Oh, wow. Brisket nachos. Nick, you did good, buddy. You did good. This looks good. Although that doesn't look like there's a lot there, but enough to taste. Deep fried cheese curd poutine. Damn fine deep fried. Oh, wow. Nick, you went on Saturday. Okay. Nick has got to go get his cholesterol tested now. The churro stop. Holy cow, you took it in, man. Yay! Gold star for Nick Adams. Holy cow, the pictures just keep coming, man. You totally took it in. Nick is like the food truck superstar. Deep fried cheese curds to the left. The meltdown mac and cheese bites. So, Nick, I got to know, what was your favorite thing that you had out of all this stuff? Pizza by the slice. Wow. That is great. Well done, pal. So Nick went Saturday, sampled half the dang food trucks. Holy cow, I am really curious. I really would like to know what your favorite food was at the Food Truck Wars. Quentin had, of course, his super strength fundraiser that took place. Look at this. Well over the goal of $5,000. Yeah. And she even flipped a tire, apparently. Congratulations. Job well done. That is fantastic. Oh, man. Do you have a picture of her flipping the tire? Nope. That is a... Oh, and there's Quentin at Food Truck Wars eating chicken wings. And there's a group of bunch of amateurs. Yeah. You know why they didn't invite me? Well, because I'd kick their ass. It's just too bad. But you know what? It's okay. It was amateur hour, and, I hope people were entertained. Maybe next year they'll invite the professionals to show up. I don't know. Quentin did his best. He did his best, but I don't know. There we go. Now we're getting to the kids. Now look at this. Oh, there's Chloe. Yay. This is so fantastic. Oh, man. She's adorable. Congratulations. Job well done. Lots of... Oh, did you get... Is there a picture of her flipping the tire? Where's the picture of her flipping the tire? That's awesome. Good crowd there. Look at that. Everybody enjoying the sunshine. Again, man, weather was not a problem. There is no weather problems at all there, I'll tell you. Keeping the pink, GT. Beautiful weather. Got deck floor refinished. So glad to beat the rain. Bare transparent oil finish. Boy, lots of deck work going on. We had MJ enjoy, what is this, the world's biggest oil can? Where is this? The world's biggest oil can? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There's the kids enjoying the sunshine. They got the hoodies out. Janine says, took in Food Truck Wars, got our food, and went home to share. Went home to just eat it in privacy. And Cindy says, brought the camper home, picked more cranberry, went to Wellman Lake Lodge for supper. That's a popular place, and I think you sent some pictures of that, didn't you? Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, at Wellman. Yes, no wonder it's popular. Oh, Cindy. Yeah, look at this. That's what you like to do on the weekend. God, you guys rocked this weekend. Man, Nick is doing triple digits with the cholesterol. Cindy's got this double bacon super mozza cheeseburger with a super stuffed baked potato. Okay, now you guys are making me hungry. Usually this show, when we show pictures of some of the new stuff that's coming down the pike, I'm the one trying to make you hungry. You're making me hungry today. Well done, you guys. You guys are out living your best lives. That is fantastic. Nick says the cheese curds are almost always what we go there for. The other stuff is an added bonus. That is awesome. Yeah, the cheese curds. Boy, I remember when they didn't even have cheese curds up in this area. And I think it was Food Truck Wars that actually was the first entity that brought them up here. And then it's like, you go to any state fair, county fair, they're big in the States. The deep fried cheese curds, Wisconsin cheese. And I'm like telling people, you have got to go and have some of those cheese curds. They are amazing. And not exactly health food, but that's okay. It was one of those weekends where it wasn't really about the health food. And Tasha was busy cooking over the weekend. Boy, you guys are just rocking with pictures today. This is insane. And she's got some beets and some look at some homemade fried chicken. And then welcome fall. No, we're still in summer. We still got some hiking, but look at those leaves. Tasha's out hiking with the family, and the leaves are still in summer, prime summer condition. No frost. Days are just very, very slowly getting shorter. So those leaves are still in peak summer condition. And then, is that ever cool? Somebody was making crafts over at the Home Depot, a little football field. Got to put a Vikings logo on there. That is fantastic. Tosh also went to Spirit of Halloween. Got some stuff ready for the season. That is awesome. Oh, Road Reverend, GT. I adopted a kitten on Saturday. Holy cow, where's the pictures? Where's the pictures? Wow. I bet your profile on your Facebook is you and the kitty cat. Oh, you get lots of likes for that one. You adopted a new cat. Oh, yes, I was right. There he is. Didn't even have to send it. I found you. There he is. Road Reverend and his new little kitty. Oh, very nice. Keeping the pinks. Oh, kittens are so fun. Congratulations. Another one added to the family. I was reading this morning that, lawyers are really making a lot of money these days with regards to where the pets go during a divorce. They say that there is more fights now over pets in a divorce settlement than there are over kids. Take the kids, I don't care. But no, the cat stays with me. I get the cat. Isn't that crazy? But that's where we are. It's 2024. I want to just do a quick sponsor mention before we continue. Skydancer Casino is just 90 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota. We're getting very excited for the big Hunter Hayes show. Lots of people talking about this. You're going to want to be a part of it. We're going to be live streaming that afternoon for ticket pickup between 4 and 6 on Saturday, November 2nd. It seems like it's so far away, but really it'll come in fast. Tickets are just like $50. Make sure you got a passport, though. Skydancercasino.com is the website address. Hunter Hayes, this is going to be a great show. Nelly was fantastic. This is going to be an indoor show at the Skydancer Event Center. And now that the yearly maintenance is done on the water park, they are open for business once again with that beautiful Turtle Island Adventure Water Park at the Skydancer Casino. Check them out at skydancercasino.com. Give them a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter, too. Excuse me. Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here. I'm going to be pumping gas tomorrow, noon until 2 at Heritage Co-op. It's Fuel Good Day. Yes, we're going to be raising funds for organizations across southwestern Manitoba. So I will be pumping gas at Heritage Co-op from noon till 2. I hope you can drop by and fuel up. 10 cents per liter will be donated to local causes. And if you buy cooperative coffee or Big Cool, $1 will be donated to local charities in our neighborhoods. In Neepawa, Gladstone, it's the Gladstone Area Senior Support and Neepawa Habitat for Humanity. At Valley View, it's Pearson Early Learning, Melita Early Learning and Nutrition Programs, Verdon Schools, Kenton Community Enterprise, and local food banks. For Pembina Co-op, they'll make a donation to the Souris Glenwood Fire Department. At Boundary Co-op, it's Lakeland Regional Library, Killarney, Boissevain New School Playground Project, and Deloraine and Area Community Food Cupboard. And at Twin Valley, it's the local fire departments. That's happening tomorrow. And at Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa, your getaway is just minutes away. Beautiful Riding Mountain National Park. Soak and stay, relax and unwind this fall with the Nordic Spa. The Nordic Spa and Stay Special at Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa. The one-night package, that gets you a one-night stay in a deluxe room along with 2 Clarkson Nordic Spa passes is just $268. Two-night package of 2 night stay in a deluxe room, along with the 2 Clarkson Nordic Spa passes, is just $398. And you can get an additional spa pass for $59. The fall pricing is only in effect until October 31st. Some restrictions apply. Call the Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa for more details, or visit them online as well in their social media channels. Call 848-2802, 848-2802. Tosh's GT. Oh, yes. Well, we showed that Home Depot picture. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Bacon with pulled pork. Oh, my God. Porky overload. Talk about amazing. Trev says, do you know what the poor kid to do? What? Do you know what the poor kid to do his ass? And then the thing would break. I'm not sure I understand that. Maybe I'm just not awake yet. Kids want another kitty. Hubby says... Kids want another kitty. Hubby says, no, LOL. We got to wear him down. Yeah, that's been rearing its ugly head in our area, too. Sorry, Trev says Monday drunk. That's okay. Fingers aren't working as good. Fingers are working faster than my brain. That's okay. It's all good. We do have time for a few more of your yesterday's good thing, and they are mostly food-related. Tanis was at Food Truck Wars and had a good time with some friends, and here they are sitting at the tables, enjoying their food from Food Truck Wars. Very nice. Love those tables. Can sit there, visit, have some fun, have some good food. I think that... reviews from Food Truck Wars are generally pretty positive. This is Jamie's submission here. This is a little bit more of what I was hearing, is that the crowds were a little bit thinner than last year. You can see it here, but I'm not sure when Jamie took this picture. But there's a good shot of the Midway there. Some folks enjoying the beautiful weather on the weekend. Oh, man, just gorgeous. And even though we're supposed to get rain this week, it is going to be like 10 degrees above normal for this time of year, so we can't complain. Food Truck Wars, cheese curds. Oh, and the winner, the ultimate food truck. Who was the ultimate food truck? Who is the food truck that you should have dropped by to see? Jay McCollum and Smoked and Sauced. Now, the good news with this is that this food truck, Smoked and Sauced, is a local guy. And someone sent me some of the stuff he was making. Hang on 2 seconds. Oh, here it is. Oh, my God. Come and see me. Look at this. Come and see me to feature the foot-long Pack Mac Dog or foot-long brisket mac and cheese. Oh, my God. Does that look good? Wow. And this truck won Best Food Truck at Food Truck Wars. So congratulations to Jay, local food truck, and there was some stiff competition apparently. And whenever you can put some mac and cheese on anything, especially a hot dog like that, oh my God. I'm feeling a little jealous. I have to say I'm feeling slightly jealous when I see a picture of that, Jay. Way to go, Jay McCollum. Job well done, and congratulations for being the champion at Food Truck Wars. Way to go. And yeah, it was another great year at Food Truck Wars. Here he is with Daryl, with beef. There's the big, they'll go to the Smoked and Sauced Arena and raise that in the arena along with their Stanley Cup banner. And there it is, 2024. Food Truck Wars champion. Thank you so much for your good things. This is what a crazy, awesome weekend we had. Well done. We will continue to get to, I'm seeing my inbox is still getting some stuff sent in here, so I will attempt to circle back. We've got the latest developments on the second Trump assassination attempt, the Emmy Awards last night, the controversies involved with that, of course, and that's just the tip of the iceberg because we are just getting rolling. It's a Monday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life, and because we are getting into our last few days of summer. Oh, this is so sad. Fall officially arrives on Sunday. We're going to the Maldives today for our beach break. Here is our Monday beach break song. We'll be back with more food, fun places, and mayhem in just a second. Happy Monday to you. Look at this beautiful beach. Back with more in a second.
Wake up, rise and shine. It's a Monday, feeling fine. Ooh, yeah. Sun is up, sky so blue. Let's tackle this, me and you. Good morning, good morning. Sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. New week, new chance. Move your feet, start to dance. Move it. Feel the beat, feel the light. Together we can reach new heights. Good morning, good morning. Sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's show our love. Good morning, good morning. Sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh yeah. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a
Good morning indeed. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a great weekend.
morning.
Welcome to the show about food, fun places in the mayhem of life, and everybody in the beach bunker this morning. The Sun Seekers in all four corners had just an amazing weekend. Thanks for sharing it with me. I do appreciate it. I think that we set a new record for pictures that we were able to get on. I hope we got to everybody. I am going to circle back here and just double check as you take a look at what things are looking like outside this morning. We have got some clouds. The clouds are going to be with us for most of the week. Tomorrow being Fuel Good Day, we're going to see a mix of sun and cloud, but temperature's still warm for this time of year. Your weather and road update brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on voicemanusa.com. Call 204-730-2333. Showers, thunder showers today in 26. A mix of sun and cloud and 25 for Tuesday, and then rain the rest of the week. Daytime highs between 20 and 26, which is still really good. I know 20 is not exciting, but you know what? Our normal for this time of year is 17 degrees. Fall will arrive Sunday morning, so this is yet our last week of summer. And let's take a look at how everybody else is this morning, how cool they are in the west with a little bit of frost there. Everybody in Manitoba and Saskatchewan looks to be okay, although there's some frost in BC and Alberta this morning. As we get things going, Ryan asked me, did Minot State win? They did. It was a great football game. Wow. And actually, the Minot State Beavers are now 3-0. Their best start in over 20 years. I didn't get to my pictures. I was getting to everybody else's. There's Mama Bear. There's Mama Bear enjoying a Smirnoff, a red, white, and blue Smirnoff with Dizzy the dog. Dizzy the dog and some ranch corn snacks. There we are. And then I went to the football game. There's my niece who is celebrating the birthday. She's in the sunglasses. There is my daughter next to her and my niece's friend from Minot. They own Sammy's Pizza over on Broadway. And then my nephew, Reed, in the back. And they had some major tailgating. Probably biggest tailgate party I've ever seen in Minot, at Minot State. No, I've been to the ones in Fargo and Grand Forks. They're huge. People like deckle their cars, paint their trailers. It's insane. You know, Minot's starting to catch up. They're doing pretty good. They did pretty good. They threw a pretty big party there. There's the girls. Did you get frisked at the border service? No, I did not. No, They ring that bell, yeah. 3-0, that's crazy. 2002 was the last time they did this good. You could tell they played very, very well. But this is, here we are in the stands at the game. But I got a little bit of a video here. These guys were pretty cool. The Power Rangers. This is, it's pretty awesome how they have the other athletics departments show up to support the football team. So it's like the chess club was there and the baseball team. They were showed up in their school baseball uniforms. No, not the hockey team. This is the hockey team shows up in their Power Rangers uniform. Go Power Rangers. And of course, everybody had to get a picture taken with them. It's pretty good. That was a great after. It was so hot. Oh, man. The beer was going down good at the game. Nice, cold beer. College football on a Saturday afternoon. Some good hot dogs. It was good. Did you pick up your boiled peanuts? I did. I got a couple of cans, although I am always fully stocked on the boiled peanuts. Always fully stocked. What I did notice when I was down there this weekend was fast food drive-thrus were slammed. Their fast food war is very real. We talk about it a lot on this show. The $5 menus, $5 is the magic word. And you know what? When they've got $5 this and $4 that and $3 this, and they're desperate to try and get people back into the fast food restaurants, and it appears to be working. So huge lineups. We didn't get any fast food actually on this trip. I was kind of disappointed. The lineups were too big. It was crazy. And now it was homecoming weekend, so a lot of college people in town, but the deals were to be had in fast food. I'll tell you, it was good deals on fast food. I've never found them in Grand Forks. You have to ask. You do have to ask. Even closer to home, asking for the boiled peanuts, you'll get this kind of look. What? I was in the Walmart one time getting boiled peanuts, and I was at one store that they couldn't find them. I couldn't find them, and I asked a staff member, and she's like, "I've never heard of that. How do they come?" And I'm like, "They're in a can. They're in a can." And she just was wandering aimlessly, and she stopped next to this one other employee who had a very thick Southern accent. "Oh, boiled peanuts, I know where they're. Come with me." And she's like, "What are those?" And he's like, "Oh, man, we eat those all the time. They're so good, they're served at all the gas stations." It's fantastic. I'm still eating my dill pickle ones, too. I made those at home. And I canned them. I canned my own boiled peanuts. I had taken dill pickle juice, and put them with peanuts in. I think Quentin sent me the recipe for that. It's in the slow cooker. So you put dill pickles in with just raw peanuts, unsalted peanuts in the slow cooker. I left them for 2 days. It got all just nice and mushy and salty and dilly and very good. Okay, we're gonna get to the Trump stuff, the Emmy stuff, the things people are talking about around the water cooler. But before we continue, I do want to mention this. This was in my adventures on the weekend too, and I need to tell you about this because this is coming for all of us, and it has to do with my son and his cell phone. Now, my son has left our family plan, okay? And so that's not the big news. You know, that happens from time to time. He's a grown-up. He's on his own, and he's left the family plan. So that was the reason I was on the phone with Rogers on the weekend. And I didn't expect this to happen when I was on the phone. They were doing the security check, and they were asking me about the typical stuff, my birthday and who was on the plan, what kind of phone I had, like security questions, the normal security questions. You have them with your bank. You have them with any time you're trying to get something done where there's money involved. And they like to do a security check. And so at the end of the conversation, or towards the end of the conversation, this guy says to me, "Do you mind if we use voice activation for security next time you call?" And I said, "I'm sorry, what did you say?" And he says, "Would you mind if we use voice activation security next time you call, and you can avoid all these questions?" And I said, "How does that work?" And he says, "All you have to do is just talk for a little bit. Talk for like 5 seconds, say some random words, and the AI software will identify you, and then you'll get into your account." I said, No, I don't want that. I am on the internet for a living. Like I I do voiceover. My commercials air all over the world. Holy crap. And then someone could copy that and get into all my stuff. Insane. Now, this is an extreme situation because, again, my voice is all over the place, literally. But for you, if you've ever made a video and put it online, if you've ever talked to anybody online, I mean, from Cindy playing her games in the kitchen to Quentin eating hot wings, maybe making a video about that. Maybe Ryan and his lovely bride are on a boat somewhere and they're talking about how much fun they're having. This is insane. No, big red X. No, so the phone company's starting to do it. You know the banks are going to be on top of this. There'll be insurance. All of them are going to do it. It's going to be voice-activated security. And again, it's not a massive deal. I didn't want to talk about it a whole bunch. I just wanted to put it on your radar because I was shocked. I was just like, holy shit. I would rather give my thumbprint, quite honestly. We thought we had hacks before. I don't know how that, or maybe I'm an old guy. And I remember when bank machines first came out, my dad's like, I'm not going to a bank machine. I'm dealing with a real person. And he's the king of the bank machine now. He does online banking, online trade, online everything. But maybe it's just me, and maybe it's going to take some time. I found it shocking. I was concerned. And then, ironically, I'm watching the Trump assassination updates on CNN. Lo and behold, my commercial comes on. People have asked me sometimes, is it freaky when you're watching a show and your spot comes on? That was freaky because I was so invested in what was happening. I'm like, oh my God, who's the whack job now? What's going on? What's happening? So I'm watching CNN and all this information is coming up and they're giving updates. And so we'll have more coming up in just a second. I'm like, holy shit, a second one? Jeez. Have you bought this medication? I'm like, what the? That's me. That's me. And then it's like, hey, everybody. Hey, it's me. Come. We're busy, Dad. No, I'm on CNN. Come and check this out. Come and check it out. It was in the middle of a really bad, tense situation. MJ says, do you get paid when it airs, or were you paid for the job and then you're everywhere? Oh, now everybody wants to know what kind of cabbage I'm making. Oh, everybody's curious. So how rich are you now that you're Mr. CNN guy? Well, I'll tell you right now, there's no money in the media business. It's only for the accolades. It's only for the emails that I get from people that, hey, I was in an airport in Florida and I heard your voice. Hey, I checked into a hotel in Phoenix. I put CNN on and I think it was you, Tyler. And I say, yes. Now, I get paid for the job. There is a thing called residuals, but there are some guys that do that, but there's tax implications. Just curious, like royalties. Yeah. No, that does happen. And you can do it that way. But because a lot of my work is in the States, I like to do the job, and then I like to get paid for the job up front. And then it's about tax liabilities, because what happens is I pay all my taxes in Canada since I do a lot of my work in the States. I get paid here, and then I have to promise the IRS that I pay the Canadian government. We have what's called a tax treaty, and that allows me to pay my taxes in Canada. But that tax treaty, it doesn't. Not to get too complicated, but there's an override provision where if you get royalties, you do have to pay the IRS. For example, Burton Cummings, when he's with the Guess Who and sings American Woman, and they play that song on the radio in the States, he gets a residual check from the States. Well, he has to file an IRS income tax return. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to deal with the IRS. I'll deal with one tax entity at a time. I'll deal with it in Canada. If I had to deal with the IRS, I would just move my business to the United States, which in the short term, that's not what I'm looking at. So anyway, sorry about that. We have to get to this Trump stuff. Second assassination attempt. Here's the latest this morning. We know who did it. This guy, they took him alive. We know who he is. And is it just me, or is this some scary crap, man? This guy is a military guy. He's a rogue military guy, like not official military, at least not that we know. Have a look at this.
The former president whisked home under guard to his nearby Mar-a-Lago estate as the man intent on taking his life, Ryan Wesley Routh, stares down an FBI interrogation.
Look at this guy. Now, this guy is recruiting soldiers to go fight in Ukraine. You know, it's interesting. So many people are not following what is going on. It is rather insane. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Now, there's a lot of jokes flying around, a lot of memes, and that's great. That's funny. But this is some serious shit going on. Friday, the Canadian government, the American government, all governments involved in the Ukraine conflict agreed it's going to be okay for the Ukraine to fire missiles into Russia. You heard correctly. Underreported. No, it's okay. It's okay if Ukraine file long-range missiles. Okay, wait a second. We've gone from, okay, let's let this little guy defend himself to now he is taking pot shots at the big kid. He's kicking the big kid in the junk. Things are getting very, very serious. And then this happens?
This is about good versus evil.
Online posts paint a picture of a man in his 50s and highly critical of Donald Trump, a list of prior run-ins with the law. Lately, he was committed to enlisting foreign fighters in Ukraine.
My initial goal was to come fight.
And the FBI says fighting was his goal today.
The U.S. Secret Service personnel opened fire on a gunman located near the property line.
That line, the Trump International Golf Course. The Republican nominee was between holes 5 and 6 when the advanced Secret Service details spotted the threat some 300 meters from the former president and opened fire.
See, and I pictured on the humorous side is he's stopping for a beer. He gets a beer from the beer cart. He's got his can of Bud Light there, and he's going to have a sip of the old Bud Light. And pew! Shots ring out instead of his ear getting hit. It's like the Bud Light can gets a bullet right through it. Oh, hey, wait a second, my Bud Light. It's leaking. There's a hole. Pew! And it's like, okay, someone has shot the Bud Light right out of my hand.
He was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual.
Trump was bundled into a golf cart and carried away to the clubhouse where he was locked down. The gunman's high-powered weapons seen here with backpacks and a camera.
I think one has like a rifle.
As he made a run for it.
Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over.
Confirming his safety, Donald Trump pictured smiling, a thumbs up with Speaker Mike Johnson before declaring, "Nothing will slow me down. I will never surrender." He's now survived 2 attempts on his life in just 2 months.
What is clear is that President Trump is safe. That is a good thing.
I probably took a bullet to the head because of the things that they say about me.
Vice President Harris wishing her rival well, reiterating violence has no place in America.
Yay, caramba. Second one. That's the second one. I think that I am not very optimistic. I think that there will be more coming. I think that this guy needs to go to the beach bunker. The guy needs to go to some safe place. I know that's probably what people want, is to have him hunkered down, but no one should die in politics. Should they get decimated at the polls? Sure. Should they be made fun of in memes? Why not? Should they be the subject of some inappropriate humor at times? Of course. But a bullet? Come on. No. But things are getting wonky, and that's this is unprecedented. We are into a very wild bit of history right now. We've got, 55 days to go, 58 days to go until the election. MJ says, it's about the things he says and does. He better stay hidden. Cindy says 3 strikes and he may be out. Well, and he does say a lot of all the politicians are saying controversial things. Let's be honest. All the politicians are liars. They all say controversial things. What stands out for me, though, is if you Google the history of John Kennedy and how as the Cuban Missile Crisis is going on, he wants to pick up the phone and call Khrushchev. He wants to call Khrushchev. The general said, no, you're out of your mind. There are channels to deal with that. Do not call him directly. He's like, why not? I want to pick up the phone. I have a disagreement with someone. I want to hit this head on, and I want to talk to him. And he did, and he got in big trouble. And whatever happened to John Kennedy? I can't remember. Now, I don't think that did he run for re-election? I can't remember. But anyway, that's a history lesson maybe for another day. As I'd said over the weekend, the word conspiracy never existed before 1963 until the Kennedy assassination. So I hope that I hope they can get to this election and just get it done, get it over with, and move on. And we're going to have our own election drama coming. The kids are back in school in Parliament. The kids are back at class. In our country, they'll be back in Parliament screaming at each other. In our part of the world, it's fun to watch. I'm just waiting for fistfights to break out. Thankfully, they're separated by a bit of a hallway in Ottawa. You're a child. No, you're a child. No, and they scream at each other. They're just, last session of Parliament, some politicians got kicked out. Then another party walked out. They start calling each other's names. Oh, my God. It's a crazy time. It's a crazy time to be alive. Yeah. Unless you work for Air Canada. Holy moly. Air Canada pilots, congratulations. Unbelievable. 42% wage increase. We have avoided a strike. There's going to be no problems at the airport. Now, Air Canada pilots said that they wanted to be on par with their American counterparts. They didn't get there, but they got pretty close. The new contract for Air Canada pilots reportedly offers $1.9 billion in value over the next 4 years, representing a 46% increase over the last contract, thereby avoiding a strike. Can you imagine? 43%? Wow. My brain is saying congratulations. That is, if anybody can get a 43% raise, good on you. My heart goes, oh, wow. 43%. It's shocking to me. I'm trying to think of when I started my broadcasting career. At minimum wage, I think by the time I ended my broadcasting career after 3 decades, I don't think that was a 43% increase from day one to year 30. But again, I defer to what I said earlier about those commercials. There's no money in it. There's no money in it. That is a huge raise. That's incredible. Anyway. Way to go. Job well done. $1,000 could be yours. Would you like $1,000 in free gas? Well, of course you would. You could win the $1,000 in Shell gas at Murray's. It's Customer Appreciation Month in September. Murray's is offering a free tire rotation with the purchase of a multi-point vehicle inspection. Plus, you'll be entered to win a $1,000 Shell gas fuel card. Book online today. Some restrictions do apply. See dealer for details. Murray Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Kuiper's Family Bakery. You want some cream-filled treats to get you through a Monday? Of course you do. How about some cinnamon buns that you put in the car and it makes your car smell like a bakery? It's what they do at Kuiper's. You pick up some baked treats. Doesn't matter how tight that grocery bag is, how much you've sealed it. Your car is going to smell like cinnamon, sugar, butter, all things wonderful. Kuiper's Family Bakery. Go get some treats this week. Get some monster cookies. Get some cinnamon buns, some decadent pastries at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. And Eplaw Office. If you're looking at buying or selling a property, please see our friends at Eplaw Office. They also can help you with regards to estate planning, which is super important. Knowing where things are going to go, who gets what, and making sure that you've got friends, family members, children ready to receive gifts upon your departure. Because you know who you don't want those gifts to go to? The government. And the government is ready with their hand out like this. We'll take that stuff, please. No, go see EPLA office. They'll get you all fixed up with estate planning, real estate law, or corporate law matters. EPLA office, building lasting legal relationships one case at a time. Highly recommended. 5 stars from everybody who uses them. 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th Street. Okie dokie smoky. We've got some Emmy stuff to get to, and I would like to say that the Emmy red carpet was filled with a bunch of weirdos, but unfortunately for me, because I like making fun of the people on the red carpet that dress in stupid costumes and look like idiots. It's more a music thing. I was thinking about that this morning. Why is that? But I guess, you think back to Lady Gaga in the bacon dress. Remember when she had the meat dress? And Lil Nas X, he's dressed like a friggin' robot. And you got these female singers dressed like their C-3PO's girlfriend. And some of it's kind of wacky and wonky. Very classy affair last night at the Emmys. Lots of tuxedos, lots of beautiful gowns. People genuinely looked gorgeous. And stars that you know and love from the past showed up. There was a tribute, a nod to Happy Days done during the telecast last night. And a lot of people, a lot of boomers like, oh, Sunday, Monday, happy days to when TV was good. When TV was good. And the Fonz was on, and we'll take a look at that and more. Coming up in hour 2, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. So come on over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show is where we're going to have hour 2 of the show. We do have to say farewell to our friends on TikTok. Brian, thanks so much. Brian W. for joining us. Spenny, thank you. Jason Dubois, have a great day. Gary Mikoski and DL Favel, have an awesome day. Troy, thank you so much for dropping by, as well as Sheila, Thule, and Osway. Thank you for popping by and saying hi. You guys have a great day. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. And we shall see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. for Fuel Good Day tomorrow at Co-op, okay? Have a great Tuesday. Be safe. Enjoy the last few days of summer, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 7. Thanks, TikTokers. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Thank you. Good way to start the week. Nice and busy. Everybody catching up after the weekend. Wow. Everybody catching up. Everybody. Eat more chicken. Don't eat me. Don't eat the kitty. Don't eat the kitty. There's a guy who created an amazing song on don't eat the cats, don't eat the dogs, don't eat the dogs, don't eat the cats. I'll have it for you in hour 2. And it's so good. He's actually making money with this song, and he's donating all the funds to the SPCA in Springfield, Ohio. Super creative guy. We have to say goodbye to the other social platforms. That's X and Facebook, YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. We're moving the party over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can watch through the website, by the way, if you want. You can do that at tylerglenshow.com. There's also a podcast, abbreviated highlight version of the show you can download wherever you get your podcasts, or again, at tylerglenshow.com. Thank you, YouTube. We got to roll.